If I was starting over today on this journey of living animal free, what would I do differently? To be honest, I wouldn't change a thing. But I do have some comfort and support for you if you are constantly starting over, stopping, because you just feel like it's just too much. Number one, lower your expectations. Because in the grand scheme of things, it's really not that serious. Yes, you're going to come across people who claim to be experts in the lifestyle. Yes, you're going to feel overwhelmed because everything in your house has animal products in it. And when you go out to your favorite restaurants, you don't know what to order and all these different things. Pause. Start with the basics. If you don't know how to do anything else, you go out to eat, ask them for vegetables. That's would be your number one thing. Just ask for vegetables. And then when you go to the grocery store and you see vegetables, research how you would enjoy vegetables. Because when you become vegan, you're going to find a new admiration for different types of vegetables. I used to couldn't stand Brussels sprouts. Now, me and Brussels sprouts are just like this. Don't feel like you gotta revamp your whole house. Eat what you have, but when you go to the grocery store, add to what you have, if that makes sense. So, I don't want you to waste food. Like, I don't want you to be like, oh, now that I've decided to be on this green side, I just need to just throw out everything. That's not gonna work. You already have seasonings. You already have things to make things taste good. Eat the food that you have already in the refrigerator, but don't buy any more. Portion control. Or find a way to find the substitution of that. Like if you are a burger person and you have burgers in the refrigerator, start off with the faux meats. Because you're not of the mindset that you want to be in the kitchen like Chef Boyardee at this point. You're just trying to navigate what you don't know. So I would start with, if you are a burger person, one, I would research what burgers that I can eat that would make me feel like I have satisfied my taste for burgers. Then I would also research how I can make my own burgers and move on from there. Don't feel like you have to throw everything out, because we're not in the mood to be wasting no money over here. For me, my favorite thing to eat was tuna fish. That was my favorite thing. It was quick, it was easy. Tuna fish out the can, mayonnaise, relish. I would figure out how I can veganize that. That would be the first thing I would do. I would find a way to veganize my favorite food so I would not miss out on it as I was trying to figure out everything else. So in order to do that, you can use heart of palm. You can use chickpeas. I find chickpeas are the best, but since I've been in the life for a minute, I can make tuna from chickpeas. I can make tuna from carrots. I can make tuna from heart of palm. Once you veganize the favorite foods that you have, you will become a little bit more adventurous in figuring out what works. And what I really enjoy about this lifestyle is it opens your mind to the possibilities of what vegetables can be. So don't try to throw everything out. Use what you got till you can get what you want. The next thing that I would do is, now that we have social media all over the place, there's all kinds of different people who are cooking and veganizing different recipes. I would go on the net. I would see some of the people who were, veganizing mac and cheese, because mac and cheese is one of my go-tos. Spaghetti. You probably eat spaghetti with a little pasta sauce, add a little cheese. Go to the grocery store, find vegan cheese, because tomato sauce and pasta is already vegan. And you will be surprised at how much vegan food you actually have in your home. So don't underestimate your vegan journey, because you probably was already on the money. You just need a little bit of tweaking. That's it. I would go on the net. I would see the different people who were doing different types of recipes and have a little faith that you will be able to do it. That's what I would do, because every day I'm still taking notes on people who are doing the thing as far as vegan cooking or veganizing things that I always love. Mac and cheese. It's not that hard. You can either do it where you're making cheese from scratch, or we have a whole bunch of vegan cheeses that will set it off for you. Everything that you are eating now, there probably is a vegan version of it. So I would have an open mind, as in, okay, these are the 4 things that I always eat on repeat. Let me see how I'll be able to veganize these without blowing my budget. And also, one of the key things, and especially if you have a family, invite your family along this journey, especially the kids, because the kids eat what you prepare. So if you were deciding that you were going vegan and the other parts of your family are not doing it, have a family night where y'all are fixing meals together, especially with the kids. Grilled cheese. We have vegan cheese that melts. Show them how they can make their own vegan grilled cheese and how it can taste good. Pizza. Cheese, tomato sauce, crust. You probably have so many vegan things in the home, but you didn't pay attention to them being vegan because of the mindset. This is about changing your mindset. This isn't about you having to sacrifice and start over and throw things out and be overwhelmed because you don't know where to start. Just breathe. It's like riding a bike. You just take the things that you're already doing and seeing how you can add more plants to it. That's basically it. And then the more that you're incorporating plants, the more you will gravitate to plants, the more you will not eat meat. That's how that works. It's not a one and done. It's not a one and done, because I was vegetarian for a minute, and living in New York got good pizza. And I'm not even gonna lie, when I was a vegetarian, I would slip and eat pizza. And I think when I first became vegan, I would slip and eat pizza, especially if we were having I had a roommate. So if we had people over to the house and that was all that there was to eat, I was eating a slice of cheese pizza. But I got along in my journey enough where I would just take the cheese off the pizza. Do not recommend. I would also make a commitment to incorporating at least one vegan meal a week, where it was meatless Mondays, whether it was a meatless meal. I would make the commitment each week when I'm planning what I'm going to eat for the week. If I'm going to meal prep, I would say Mondays, we ain't eating no meat. and I would prepare a meal that was meatless. And then next week, Monday and Tuesday, we ain't eating no meat. And you keep repeating that cycle until 7 days have gone past and you haven't eaten any meat. And then when you go grocery shopping, you're like, oh, I haven't eaten meat in a week. Let's see if I can go another week. Make it a game. Make it something that, a challenge. Because for me, you put challenge anywhere in the sentence, I'm game, I'm focused, I'm intentional. So each week, make the commitment that one day out of the week, you won't be eating any meat. Don't compare your journey to anyone else's, because each person has their own journey. Each person has different support systems. There are people who are operating in food deserts where they may have only a Family Dollar or a Dollar Tree or a Dollar General in their space. So they may not be able to have access to fresh vegetables or fruit. So if all you can get is canned vegetables, that's still a move in that direction. So for me, I never compared my journey to anyone else's because my journey was different. Reasons why I came over was because health. Health is your biggest currency. Health is your only currency. But there are some people who are crossing over because of their love for the animals. There are people crossing over because of their love for the environment. You cannot compare your journey or how you are able to access different things to what you may see online or what you may see other people doing. Because some people have the willpower to just, okay, I'm not doing it anymore, and be able to You can start, stop as many times as you want to. There is no perfect journey. There is no, the rules are not real. The rules are not real. The only thing that matters is how you can incorporate eating more plants into your lifestyle. And you don't even have to make an announcement about it. You don't have to justify. You don't have to confirm or deny what you're doing. People will see it. People will want to know, oh, I noticed that you started eating more plants. You don't have to do all that. This can be a journey that you have within yourself. And the more that you make the decisions about being intentional about how you're here and the things that you're eating, it's going to shine through. It's going to shine through. I guarantee it. And you will be thanking yourself that you took it serious enough to be intentional, focused, and disciplined. One of the best things that happened to me by crossing over is that I learned discipline. Because prior to me becoming a vegan, I did not have discipline with food. I didn't have discipline with food. I could eat like the best of them. I am a foodie at heart. But when it came down to what was important, what I felt I needed to be in order to show up as my best self, veganism helped me understand that. It helped me understand discipline. It helped me understand structure. It helped me understand that I needed to eat to live and not live to eat. So for me, if I was starting off today, I would be kind to myself. I would show myself grace. And I would remember that it was no pressure. It's just plant.